Hello friends and welcome back to a new video. This week we are gonna try some fashion hacks. I think we all know these TikTok, Instagram, YouTube short videos where people showcase very cool looking fashion hacks, and in this week's video I wanted to test them and see if they actually worked. I'm actually myself really quite excited to give all of these a try and see if they work. So let's get right into this video. So I've got my trusty laptop here so I can have a look at the videos myself. I'm going to blend them in so you see what's happening. But yes, let's start with hack number 1. Alright, we're starting with an easy one first, which is how to better tie your shirt. I always just do a knot, but there are so many videos out there how you can make the knot or the tying part look even more pretty, and so we're going to give this one a go. Alright, so this hack kind of works. It does look like it did in the video, but what I've noticed is, number one, my button is like popping up all the time, which is not very helpful. And second of all, it's kind of very loose. So I feel like if I just move around a bit, it kind of just loosens up quite a lot and it doesn't feel very secure. It's like, I kind of feel like I would probably constantly, oh, there we go, buttons open again. This might just be a problem with my shirt, but I don't think this is working too well for me. I'm sorry, but meh. Alright, so the next fashion hack is actually also based around a shirt, and it is how to crop your shirt. So let's have a look at the original video. Alright, so she's taking her shirt and she's closing the first button, and then I think she takes the button lower down and places it around her neck and closes it at the back of her neck, and then she closes all the rest of the buttons and opens the button at the top of her neck. It's a bit tricky to explain this whole procedure, but I'm sure it will work out very well. We've got the top button fastened, and then we're going to take probably this one, that one, let's see, and like put it around our neck and close the button in the back. Okay, so we put the collar on top, and now we are just gonna close the rest of the buttons. So this is the rest of the button. Seriously? Okay, we're gonna open up like the middle button. Well, I mean, it's cropped, isn't it? That's what I wanted. Let me have a look in the mirror. Alright, so well, that looks absolutely ridiculous. Well, let's start from the top. So number one, what's this? Like, what's that? There's so much material. And also, like, is that, I guess this shirt isn't long enough because, well, it is cropped now, but like, there's just one button and the rest of the material is just hanging loose. Don't feel very comfortable. It's weird. Also, like, kind of is uncomfortable underneath your arms because this part is pulling in a lot. Maybe the shirt is also not oversized enough, I don't know, but this feels weird. Don't like it, thumbs down from me. So the next clothing hack is actually looking at how to shorten your bag. I'm quite short, so a lot of the time bags just sit a little bit too low on me. So this hack could be a great way to just shorten my bags slightly so they fit my actual size. So I am quite interested to see if this works. So what she's basically doing is she's taking the straps off a bag and threading them through the bag, so each one of them ends up coming out at the other side. Looks simple to me, so let's give it a go. Well, I don't think this worked in the way I wanted it to. The bag was quite long, it was sitting on my hips basically, and now it's pretty short. I would have loved an in-between solution, and in the video I kind of thought that that was the effect I would be getting. But this is pretty short. Actually, with this bag, you can shorten it anyways. So for me, unfortunately, it is a flop. I'm not gonna do this with my bag. Maybe I just got the wrong bag, who knows, but didn't work in the way I wanted it to work. Well, maybe that's too harsh. Maybe I'm gonna put it here because it kind of worked. It did shorten the bag, but it didn't do it like in the way I thought it would. It was just a bit too short afterwards. So yes, unfortunately not too keen on that one. Okay, let's get all of the shirt hacks out of the way. I've got another one which is, it looks really fancy, to be honest. What I've read is this works best if you have a shirt that is one size up or oversized, because it just gives you a bit more room. But let's have a look at the video, shall we? So basically, she puts her shirt on the wrong way round, slipping just one arm into the shirt, then twisting the shirt and slipping her other arm into the shirt, and then she's buttoning it up in the back and tucking it into her trousers, and that's basically it, and it looks absolutely incredible. So really hope that this one works, because that would be such an amazing way to wear your, like, she's wearing a silk blouse. I think it looks very elegant. So hoping that this works. So I got my blue silk shirt, and this is kind of the biggest shirt that I have. It's a size small. I'm normally extra small. So let's see if this is oversized enough, and let's give this a go. So first off, I am gonna just slide on one of the arms, and then alright, so we've got the twisted part, so let's close the buttons in the back. Alright, so this is the final result. I think this hack has potential. It didn't work on me just because the shirt is too small. This is a size small. I'm usually an extra small in shirts, so you do need quite an oversized shirt to do that, maybe 2 sizes up from your usual size, but I think it has potential. I think it looks very pretty, like the twisted detail in the front. I would probably give it like slightly above neutral rating. It's almost good because I think it looks pretty, but the shirt is just not big enough in this case. So yes, for me it's here right now, but I think it has potential to really work very well and to look very pretty. So the next hack is also a shirt hack. I really went mad on the shirt hacks, I guess. But this is also about cropping your shirt, and it is a different technique to the second video we tried. So I'm quite interested to see if this one works. Basically what she's doing is she's buttoning up like the lower part of her shirt and like attaching them to the upper buttons. Looks pretty simple, looks like it should work, so let's see. Alright, so let's try this. So we are going to take the lowest button and get it in here, and we are gonna do it like this somehow, and then we are going to take the lowest hole like this, maybe? I don't think this is right. It doesn't feel right. I can't see myself. Okay, I'm gonna have a quick look. This looks absolutely ridiculous. I have no idea. Have I done something wrong? It's like really bulky, and I just, there's so much extra material, and no. We're gonna try this again. Does this look any better? Still feels quite puffy. I don't know, maybe a linen blouse is not the right one to try this with, but it feels very voluminous because all of the material is inside. So let me know what you think, but I don't think I'm gonna do this in my day-to-day life. Also up here you can kind of like see that something isn't like buttoned up right somehow. I don't know. Not my favourite. Don't really like it. So for me, it is a thumbs down. So the second to last clothing hack is centered around a blazer, Specifically how you can wear the arms of your blazer a bit higher so they don't like end at your wrist, but you can have them, how do you say it? I don't know. It's not like folding over, it's more like as if you've pulled them up, but normally if you pull them up, they fall back down. And this hack is centered around how you can like fix your arm in place, but still get the same casual, I just did this and it stays like that look. And I really like that look. I love it when my like forearms and wrists are free. I don't know why, but I prefer it to having my sleeves go down to my wrist. It's just something I like. So if that works, this hack, I will be very happy. All right, so let's have a quick look at the video. So she's first of all showing how you don't do it. You don't fold it and you don't just pull it up because it will slide back immediately. What you want to do is take a hair tie and secure the sleeve like I think around your elbow, and then it's supposed to just stay up. So let's see if that really works. So I've got 2 hair ties, and first of all, I'm just gonna kind of scrunch this up, probably something like that, and I'll take my hair tie, place it on my blazer, and then scrunch it around a little bit so you can't see the hair tie basically. Other side. Alright, so I think this is the first hack that I actually like. It really feels very nice and secure, which is great because normally at this point I would already be pulling up my sleeves again. Doesn't feel uncomfortable. I mean, that really depends on how tight your hair tie is. So I think I'm gonna give this hack a thumbs up. Definitely works, feels comfortable, and I like how it looks. So yes, we finally have a hack that I like. Alright, and the last hack we are going to try today is how to turn your blazer into a crop blazer. I do like crop things just because I feel like they really flatter my figure because my waist is quite high up and it just makes my legs look longer because they are actually quite short. So everything that looks elongating I like. And I have a lot of like full length blazer, but not a cropped one. So if this really works, it would be great because then I wouldn't have to buy a new blazer. I could just use the ones I already have. That would be amazing. So let's have a look at the video. Okay, this one is quite hard to explain. I'm just going to let you watch the video, but you will need a belt to do that. She's kind of just tying the belt around like on the inside and then pulling the blazer up, and that is basically how she creates that cropped shape. So let's have a look. I'm a bit skeptical with this one because I feel like it could be quite bulky having that excess material all around your waist, but who knows, maybe this is gonna look great. So let's try it. Okay, so this is the crop blazer, and again, it kind of works, but I don't like it. There's so much material in this area that is just bunched up and just feels very padded and big, and I don't like what it looks like from the side. I just feel like if you had a real crop blazer, it would look 10 times as good as this, because here also I have the feeling like I always have to tuck in certain parts. But this is just a bit too loose and just kind of constantly like picking around and trying to make everything look pretty. I'm not a fan. I'm gonna put it out there. It works if you need a crop blazer and you don't have one and you don't want to buy one, then maybe give this hack a go. But for me personally, I don't like it and I don't see myself doing this in the future. Alright guys, so this was my video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If I'm being completely honest, I'm a bit disappointed. I only like one of the hacks, and that was the one with the sleeves that you fasten with the hair ties. And all of the other I wasn't too keen on, which is a shame. I think the silk shirt, the twisty thing could work with the bigger shirt, to be fair. But the rest, I'm not really impressed by, to be honest. If you want to see a second part to this fashion hack try out video, then maybe leave a comment or maybe a like, so I know that you want to see more of that kind of content. But other than that, I hope you're going to have a lovely week. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you for next week's video. Goodbye.